Hello and welcome back to this course. In the previous session, we have just implemented a basic code that how we can declare a string and access the elements. Now in this session, we are going to implement few functions of string library. Okay, so let's start. Now create a new empty file and just save this file within the string folder. We have example1 already, so you can just write as example2.c. Now here you can add comments like demonstration of strlen function. Now you can start by including the header file stdio.h. You can start the main function. Now let's define a character array str which is equal to hex and bit. Okay. Now you can simply printf length of string is %d and comma. We can just call the function strlen and within bracket we can pass the parameter string semicolon. Okay, now let's try to build this code. So we have one warning, that is implicit declaration of built-in function, that is strlen. Now this strlen is a function of a string library. Okay, so you have to include string.h. Okay, let's build again and you will see there is no any errors. Okay, now just try to run this code. Okay, so you will see here the length of the string is 9. Okay, like if you count this hex and bit, it is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Total 9 characters are there including the spaces. Okay, so the length of string is 9, so it is returned by this strlen function. So I hope this function is clear. Now let's try to use string compare function. Okay, so close this window, create another empty file and save this file as example3.c. You can add comments, demonstration of string comparison function, that is strcmp. So start including the header file that are required, so stdio.h, and next thing is hash include string.h. Now start the main function. Now let's define two character array or string like s1 hex and bit and another string s2 which is equal to hex and bit.com. Now we need to compare two character array or string. If strcmp within bracket we can pass s1 comma s2, that means we are comparing the string 1 and string 2. Now if these are equal, then this function will return 0. Okay, so if string comparison returns 0, we have to print like string s1 and s2 are equal, and if it is not, then we have to printf string s1 and s2 are not equal. Now let's build the code. So again, no errors. Now let's run this code. Okay, so you can see that string s1 and s2 are not equal because hex and bit.com are not the same string. Okay, now let's try to make this string same. Close this window and just delete this .com from here. Now let's build the code again and run the code. You will see the output string s1 and s2 are equal. So in this way, the string comparison function, that is strcmp, can be used to test the two string whether they are equal or not. Now let's try to use another function. So create new empty file again, save this file as example4.c. Now you can add comments, demonstration of string cat function. Okay, that is strcat. Now include the required header files, start the main function. Now again define two string char s1 which is equal to hello. There is a space after hello. Next another string char s2. Let's define world semicolon. Now we can call the function string cat and pass the two string as parameter. So s1 comma s2. Now printf output string is %sn which is s1. Now why I am adding s1 here? Because after adding these two string hello world, the complete string will be stored in s1 itself. That means in s1 s2 string is added. So let's see the output. Just build this code and run. So you will see the output string is hello world. The two has been added in a single string. Let's implement other function. Just go to new and create empty file again. Save the file as example5.c and click on save. You can add comments, demonstration of string copy function. Okay, so again include the header files that are required at the main function. Now let's define the two string char s1 having size 30, which is equal to string 1 colon. So this is the string 1 s1. Let's define char s2 of size 30 again, and within this let's define string 2 colon I am just busy full stop. Okay, so these are the two string s1 and s2. Now we need to copy s2 into s1, so we can write string copy s1 comma s2. Like previous function, the s2 will be copied into s1 and the final string will be stored in s1 itself. If you printf s1, you will see the output. So output is %s. We are passing s1 as the value. So let's try to build the code. There is no any errors. So click on run. So you will see the output, which is string 2. I am just busy. Okay. Now you will see that we have printed s1, but the content is printed from s2. Why? Because this complete string of s2 has been copied to s1. So in this way we can use string copy function. Okay, now let's try one more. Create an empty file, save the code as example6.c. okay, you can add comment demonstration of str reverse function. So include the required header files, that is stdio.h include string.h. Now start the main function, that is void main. Start the curly brackets. Now define a string, let's say s1, which is equal to eggs and bit, just semicolon. Now we are printing the reverse of string. Okay, so we can write reverse of s1 is %s, and we can just call the reverse function, that is strrev, and pass the string which is s1 and semicolon. Now just build this code and you will see there is no any errors. Now click on run. Okay, so you can see here the output. So hex and bit has been written in reverse order. Okay, that is TIBNXEH. So hex and bit has been reversed. So that's all for this session. I hope it is clear that how we can use the function of strings. Similarly, you can try other functions, and if you find any difficulties, feel free to reach us. So see you in the next session.